Hi Taurus, welcome to your reading for today. It's going to be a general energy reading. We're going to see what you need to know at this time, what do you need to be aware of. Take it how it resonates, okay? It could be past, present, future. You will know best how this fits on your timeline. Now, if you're interested in a personal reading with more personal details about your life, you can book that in the description box below on my website, okay? I have those open at this time. So let's see, Taurus, what is going on with you? Oh, there's a bee that just flew against my window. How interesting. Okay, that might be a confirmation. Maybe you're seeing bees. Let's see. What's going on here with Taurus? The Queen of Swords, the Hermit, and the Seven of Swords. Nine of Swords. Okay, so somebody is really worried about something here. You could have seen something for what it is, like maybe a catfish, okay? Because that's what I'm getting here with this Hermit and the Seven of Swords. I mean, this is honestly giving me some sort of cloaked identity fraud, somebody that's, you know, trying to hide who they truly are. Let's see what this is here. Why is the Queen of Swords here? The Nine of Swords flips out. Somebody is really stressed out right now. Really, really stressed out and worried right now. And paranoid about something. Why? Why is the Queen of Swords here? The Two of Cups, about a relationship. The Ace of Coins. And some sort of an investment, okay? Or a new beginning, or a new blessing, or some sort of a new opportunity coming in. Why is the Hermit here? The Fool and the Four of Cups. Okay, so somebody is watching, somebody is stalking. The Seven of Cups and the Hermit, this is a catfish. When those two cards come out, for me, that is always a catfish. That is somebody trying to create an illusion about who they are. Trying to hide something, hide their identity, okay? Yeah, somebody could have tried it here, the Fool, and they got rejected. Four of Cups. What's the Seven of Swords? The Devil, the Nine of Cups. Someone here is lying. I mean, Devil and the Nine of Cups, that is for me all about desire and overindulgence and gluttony. Yeah, maybe even addiction. What's this? The King of Wands. There's a King of Wands here that is trying to control you. They're lying and they're trying to get what they want. This is someone that is very low vibrational. The Seven of Swords and the Devil, they are very low vibrational. Extremely. Nine of Cups, all they care about is their desires. This is somebody that is like, that's what they operate out of. Carnal desires. They just... This is how they live their day-to-day. It's just they go after what they want. It's like instant gratification kind of a thing. Like anything that gratifies them, anything that makes them feel good is what they go after. This is someone that's super deceptive and manipulative. Okay, this is a criminal. All they care about is getting what they want. Okay. Tell me more about the Queen of Swords, please. Death. Death, okay. The Knight of Swords. Eight of Wands. Communicating something about ending something completely. What? What is this? A courtship. Adjudication in reverse. This has to do with a relationship, judging a relationship, putting a relationship under judgment. putting something under judgment, some sort of a relationship, or judging a relationship. A family room is concerned. Why is death here? The truth about somebody giving and receiving affection. The truth about love. The truth about unconditional love, falling in love. Clarity and truth and revelation about a death, about a complete ending. Somebody came in and communicated something here so that someone would take action by judging a relationship. What's adjudication reverse? Healthy choices in reverse. Somebody came in and communicated that this relationship is not healthy or is not a healthy choice, or that somebody is not making good choices, or that somebody did not make the right choice. The truth about an ending, a final ending, a death. Somebody coming in and judging a relationship harshly, saying that something is not a healthy choice, or somebody made a bad choice in love. Okay, what's the Nine of Swords? Somebody is really stressed out because something is stable, secure, and permanent. So it's giving me like judging your relationship, right? Somebody coming in and saying, oh, this relationship is a bad choice. It's never going to last. This relationship's never going to last. It's not permanent. It's not stable. It's never going to go anywhere. And now they're paranoid and stressed out and worried because the truth is it's unconditional love. Somebody coming in and communicating, oh, this is a bad choice. This is not good. This is not a healthy choice. Now they're stressed out because it's permanent. Okay, again, with this nonsense of like getting involved in other people's relationships and meddling. It's just nonsense. What's the Nine of Swords? Justice. Oh no. This is what they're paranoid about? Justice. What's that, huh? Don't tell me it's the courts. A gift. Again, a gift. Why is justice here? A main female in reverse is really, really stressed out right now and paranoid about a gift. What is this gift? What is this? Something that they invested into. Something they've been invested into for a long time. Something that they're trying to hold on to. What is the Hermit? A main male. So we have a main male here who's cloaking his identity or hiding his identity in order to hold on to something. A wealthy man in reverse. This is someone that's extremely greedy. They would do anything for money. Or they could have debt. They're trying to hold on to some sort of money here. What is the gift here? Self-indulgence. Focus on self. Something that you can indulge in. So what is it, like food or drinks? A gift of indulgence. Is that what this is? The World in reverse, they couldn't complete something. When it comes to a lot of money, Nine of Pentacles, something they got money for, they thought they did something to come out of their head, or they weren't worried about the truth. They weren't worried about the truth coming out. Why? because they communicated something. Knight of Swords. About an offer. Or about some sort of communication. Working together with others. Or maybe they had like multiple people backing up a story. Or they had multiple people like corroborating their story or their side of the story with this communication. Yeah, that's how they thought that they had the upper hand in the past. So they thought that it's like giving me, we're on the winning side, we're on the winning team because we have all these people on our side corroborating our story, or we have all these people saying the same lie over and over again, trying to make it true. So they weren't worried about the truth coming out in the past because they thought they were on the winning team, the Emperor. What made them think they're on the winning team? What made them think they're on the winning team? A lawyer. Or a strategy, a financial strategy. It's a lawyer. King of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. They thought they were on the winning team because they had some sort of documentation from a lawyer regarding a King of Cups and a lot of money. So they weren't worried about the truth coming out. When they communicated something here about a relationship being over or putting a relationship under judgment or judging a relationship and saying that it was not a healthy choice or that it was a bad choice in love. Yeah, a relationship. So they lied about a relationship. That's pretty clear. And that's what they're freaking out about now. Okay. Now, what's this Ace of Coins? The Five of Wands, fighting about some sort of money. Ace of Wands in reverse, fighting about the fact that now they can't make a move or they can't move forward, or fighting about the fact that this is a missed opportunity. What's this Ace of Pentacles? Bad health. So somebody thought they were going to be getting money to put someone in bad health or for someone being in bad health. And now they're fighting about this because it's a missed opportunity. What's the Ace of Wands reverse? A family room. A family room has missed an opportunity to get some sort of money, claiming somebody had bad health. What's the Hermit? Journey. Somebody is watching somebody's journey. They're looking at somebody moving forward. What is this? The Hermit. The Chaser. Chaser in a codependent relationship. Love. Chasing after love. Okay, tell me more about this Hermit. I feel like, honestly, it's this, whoever this main male is, hiding their identity. Let's put him back in here. Tell me more about the Hermit. Great fortune. They thought that they were going to be getting a great fortune out of this, okay? They thought that they were going to be getting money out of this by hiding their identity and saying that somebody is chasing after love, or that someone is chasing after someone here and stalking someone is what I'm getting. A mature man in reverse. This has to do with a mature man in reverse and a great fortune. So how this mature man in reverse thought that they would be getting a great fortune is with a hidden identity, a fake identity, and they thought that they would be able to move forward, okay, like this. So what's the risk they took, the Fool? A coffin. What's the coffin, huh? They said that a relationship was completely over, twin flames in reverse. And not just that it was over, but that it didn't complement each other. So it's not just saying that there was a breakup, like, oh, it was consensual. It's like going in and saying there was a breakup, but also saying, oh, we don't match at all. We do not complement each other. It was the worst match in the world. This was such a bad choice in love. It wasn't a healthy choice at all. It didn't complement each other. Going towards it and saying that it's completely over. It's like giving me like somebody saying that they rejected you or rejected someone because it just didn't work and it just did not complement each other at all. And that then the other person that got rejected is like turning into a stalker chasing after someone. But now the truth is coming out that this is actually unconditional love. Like this was actually two people falling in love. It's like someone trying to lie about a relationship, claiming that it was one-sided. You get what I mean? It's like they're saying you loved someone more than they loved you. They had no feelings for you. They didn't care about you at all. And you couldn't deal with that and started stalking them. When in reality, this relationship was not one-sided. It was two people that fell in love. But someone here is judging your relationship and they're like making assumptions about it. That's what it feels like assuming that one person feels more than the other, assuming that one person doesn't actually even care about you. You're the one that's crazy in love and like running after them. And the whole time, what they're freaking out about is that your relationship seems to be very stable. That's what they're fighting about now. So what's the Four of Cups? Yeah, there's been some sort of sudden change, shocking news, and epiphany. That they've been mirroring something, that they've been hiding something, okay? What's the Four of Cups? A Page of Cups. There's some sort of an offer here, some sort of good news, and they can't get out of it. They can't get out of something that they've said, and they're really unhappy with some sort of sudden change, some sort of shocking news, which is good news. Your good news to them is shocking news, and it's really pissing them off. Because now they feel like they can't get out of something. What is it they feel like they can't get out of now here? Six of Swords reverse. They can't get out of some sort of outdated thinking. Replaying events over in your head. I feel like it's outdated thinking. This outdated thinking pattern of like, oh, one person loves the other one more and they don't even really like them. Okay. Or something with a cassette. I don't know. What's the Seven of Cups? The High Priestess. And the Tower, something that you know is bringing down the whole lie. So you know what's going on. You see through all of this. You know exactly what they're doing, what they're saying, that they're lying, okay, that they're creating a whole illusion. And now the Tower is here, which is absolute destruction to a faulty foundation. What's the Tower? They're in despair. They're absolutely in despair that something is blowing up in their face this horrendously. Oh, they're very concerned. Despair and concern. Oh yeah, this is bad news, man. This is really bad news. This is really bad news about a house here. What's the Seven of Cups? Because they created an illusion. About someone transcending an obstacle, preparing for union, new phase. Or maybe they're confused about this. They're confused about how you transcended an obstacle or how you're having a new phase in your life. You're preparing for union. The snake came out. I don't even know when that came out. So the snake might be the one that's in despair, okay? Your enemy, someone who's malicious and clever, or they think that they're clever anyways. Yeah, so what's this? Well, tell me more about what they're concerned about here. What is it that's putting them in despair? A fight or an argument. The Nine of Pentacles, and there is a fight right now about somebody losing all their money or losing the money or not getting the money, or a fight about someone being unstable and codependent. A King of Swords. So a King of Swords right now is in absolute despair, very concerned. Because Six of Pentacles in reverse, because they're not going to get some sort of money. No, something in the past with an offer. Page of Cups. Something in the past with some sort of a proposal or good news. Ten of Swords in reverse. They thought that they could avoid some sort of a painful ending. They thought they could avoid their own ending here. A family room, some sort of a proposal made to a family. Okay, so there's something a family did here to make themselves possibly look innocent, to avoid some sort of ending for themselves. Okay, anything else about that? The Devil, the High Priestess, and Death. They came in and said something about an ending, or they came in with some sort of a contract or some sort of a binding document. Or it even has something to do with jealousy. Because like I said up here, chasing after love. They could have come in and tried to make you look like the perpetrator, like you're the instigator or you are the aggressor in a situation. That's how a family could have tried to make themselves look innocent of what they've done to you. So they could have come in with a lie about a relationship being over and that you are the aggressor, that you're the jealous one, you're the angry one, you're the vengeful one. And this is how they tried to avoid their own painful ending here with some sort of money that they received. This is how they tried to defend themselves or deflect from what they had done by trying to make the victim look like the perpetrator. Yeah, that's what this is giving me. And now they're concerned. So, because of the High Priestess in the Tower. So what is it that the High Priestess knows? The sudden change, shocking news. They know about an Empress, or you are the Empress. Or it has something to do with you moving forward and something to do with career, abundance, prosperity, success, financial stability, your determination, maybe even your mindset. What's the High Priestess? The King of Cups. You know something about a King of Cups. And a Queen of Pentacles. It's like you know what they've been... It's like these people are trying to lie on your name. They're trying to lie on what happened. They're trying to lie and distort the truth. But that doesn't work if you know the truth, if you know what's going on. If you know who's involved and you know what's going on. The Ten of Wands. Yeah, this is what is making them feel really burdened about being put under judgment, because how are they going to lie if somebody knows the truth? The Seven of Cups. Yeah. How are they going to create all these illusions and confuse people if there's someone here that can see through it? It doesn't work, right? It won't work on you. You're not confused. Eight of Cups. You're not going to deal with their weird manipulation here. The Emperor and the Ace of Cups. So there's somebody here that's been disillusioned. You're no longer in an illusion. You've walked away from the confusion. From the 7 to the 8, that's about, okay, so at first you were confused, but now you know what doesn't serve you anymore, what you're leaving behind. The 7 of Cups is usually presented as 7 cups with different things in it. But the 8 is like, okay, so now I know that I don't need any of this. I know what I want and I can leave it behind. What doesn't serve me anymore? The 1 cup. The Emperor got the cup. The Emperor received the 1 cup that was missing. From the 7 to the 8. It went from 7 to 8. So there was 1 cup that was missing for the puzzle to make sense. There was 1 cup that was missing in the story for someone to be able to see through what is real in those cups and what isn't. And the Emperor received that one cup that allowed them to walk away from the illusions. It's the Emperor that was disillusioned because the Emperor got the missing cup. What was in the missing cup that the Emperor needed to see through this? The missing cup was the thief. Who's the thief? Who is the liar? Oh my God, that's actually a really cool way that it just came out like that. The missing cup was who is the liar? And the liar is the person that's sitting there creating illusions. So the Emperor found out who the thief is, or the Emperor found out in which cup is the thief, right? So of 7 cups floating around, oh, you don't know which one it is, smoke and mirrors. The Emperor was able to single out exactly which cup it was that had the thief in it, even though they were trying to create all these illusions around it. And then the Emperor was able to walk away. Now the Emperor knows who the thief is. Okay. The Chariot. And it has something to do with moving forward very determinedly, but somebody here is very impulsive, or somebody took some very impulsive action, or some sort of angry action. The way that they moved forward in determination was angry. It was boastful. Somebody could have been in their ego. They came across as being very forceful, impulsive. And 8 of Swords, and now they're stuck. Now they're stuck. The 9 of Cups. I feel like it has to do with arrogance. 10 of Swords. It has to do with arrogance. Like, I don't know if this Emperor was able to see through who the thief is because of somebody's arrogance. That's kind of what it looks like. It's like they came in very boastful, like chest poked out, like I know, I have the answers kind of a thing. Like I am, like bow down to me, everyone. It has to do with some sort of communication about an offer, or coming in thinking that it's something is going to make them look innocent and generous, or some sort of communication about an offer, a proposal. What is this? Imprisonment. Somebody is stuck. Somebody could be going to prison because somebody here is not in bad health. Someone is not in bad health, whether it be you or this person, okay? Somebody is not in bad health, which means which means imprisonment for someone else. Or they try to make themselves look innocent because someone is not in bad health. I don't know. Let's see. What is going on with the 7 of Swords over here? The Empress in reverse. Somebody lied about being an Empress energy. Somebody's not an Empress, or somebody is not a nurturing, caring, empathetic, giving person. Somebody is a distorted feminine energy. The Emperor. The 3 of Swords. What is this? Empress in reverse, Emperor, and the 3 of Swords. Somebody lied. About what? What is this liar here? They lied about money. They tried to lie their way out of what money that they got, the money that they received here. Yeah, the money, privileged lady. They tried to lie their way out of the money that they got. And I feel like that is, maybe that's like the missing cup that whoever this Emperor is that they needed to understand the situation, is that whoever this was that presented this story came towards someone and said, I have this crazy story about a relationship. Somebody's a stalker. They won't leave me alone. They're the ones that is the perpetrator, the aggressor. And here's this crazy story. And here's why I got this money. The missing cup is all that shit that person is telling you is not why they got that money. And I feel like, and I'm getting a left ear ringing. Yeah. Okay. So the missing piece was, what was that money for then? Okay. That's what I think. That's what the Emperor didn't understand. If it was a house, because of a house, they lied about something with a house. This, a main male. This is what the Emperor couldn't understand. What do you mean? Eight of Wands in reverse. Something backfired. Something is being returned to sender here. The World and the Hierophant. Two of Pentacles to 10. It's like these people, the money that they got, it like instantly put them on the map, right? They went from like struggling, having, you know, just getting by, making normal money and paying their bills, to all of a sudden having like a whopping 10 of Pentacles. Like this was a substantial amount of gain that had to be explained away. That's why the story was probably so ludicrous and so crazy, because they had to explain away a lot of money. They can't just come around and say, oh yeah, I have all this money because somebody just, you know, wanted to be nice to me and send me all that. It's like the story has to be crazy enough for it to make sense in their eyes, I guess. Okay. But now something has backfired. Eight of Wands reverse. Why? Because of a mature woman in reverse, or whatever has gone on here has gone back to the person. Mature woman in reverse. That is the actual instigator, aggressor, perpetrator here, okay? Empress in reverse, mature woman in reverse, the liar. The privileged lady. So why did this mature woman in reverse get all this money? This is what they try to cover up. That's what maybe someone didn't understand, is why did this person get all of this money? And now someone knows. Now someone knows, main female. Or they're gonna know, they're gonna find out, main male, that it has to do with a relationship. And I feel like that's what this is at the beginning. Why were these people coming after you and your person so hard? Why were they lying so much about your relationship? Why were they trying to destroy your relationship and break you up? Like, why did they come after you guys like this? And it's all to cover up this money. Coffin. What's the Hierophant? Despair. Somebody is in despair about a Hierophant energy. What is the Hierophant, girl? Is it a commitment? Or is it someone in authority? It's the Thief. There's a thief that is in despair right now because I feel like they lied to a Hierophant, or they lied to someone with a title. They lied to the courts, the authorities, somebody with a title. They lied. Or they might have tried to present themselves as being a Hierophant. So maybe this thief, this liar, tried to make themselves look like they are a saint. They are, you know, holier than thou. They have a white vest on. You know, they're very, you know, how should I say, like righteous, and they always do the right thing. Very traditional, but they're a thief. And they're in despair, and now something is backfiring on them. Official person. Okay, closing words here for Taurus. the Star, the Ace of Wands. It's about a new beginning. The Five of Swords. It's all about them trying to sabotage your new beginning, okay? Or somebody, they didn't want somebody from taking a step towards healing themselves, or they didn't want someone to go towards a star, somebody that's like a light worker, someone that's a healer, someone that's maybe different, okay? I mean, you could be someone that's a little bit different than other people, and that someone wanted to go towards you and have a new beginning with you. They wanted to sabotage this. Yeah, and that's the message, Page of Wands. And that's the message today, is they just wanted to sabotage this. A Queen of Pentacles. A message for Taurus. Three of Swords. They just wanted it to end in heartbreak. Eight of Swords. What's the Eight of Swords? The truth about the choice that they made. The truth about the choice that someone made here when it comes to a Queen of Cups and your relationship. Why they wanted to get rid of you, why they wanted to have you imprisoned, why they wanted you stuck and heartbroken. Because they are the perpetrator, the aggressor coming after you. And now they're trying to wash their hands clean of this and pretend that it wasn't them, right? All right, Taurus. But it seems like there is someone here that got the missing cup of information. So, or they will very soon. So I'm going to leave it there. I hope this helps, guys. Thanks for watching. Until next time. Bye.